a huge issue.
And as a result, there was a blowout win. I mean, credit them for initiating contact and forcing the officials to make the calls.
LeBron drives in. We have the break in the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. In fourth, the Heat.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
And he knocks down the first one. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Heat trail by 4. Winslow with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And stolen by LeBron. Look at that jam! I mean, just beautiful.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
The drive by Green, and Thompson sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Cavaliers timeout. Okay, Miami, now coming out of the corner.
Timeout called Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Outside Irving. Kicks it to Shumpert. The dish to Smith. And Cleveland again with the bucket. Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Smith missing again.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Green with the ball. Now Smith defending. Passes it to Wade. That's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. And there's J.R. Smith on the assist by James. And now it's a 10-point Cleveland lead. And they get it. And the shot falls short this time. Cleveland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Here's Wade. Wade missing again. Cleveland leading by 12. Kicks it out to James. Cleveland moving it around. A drive by Shumpert.
I won't bow down to no man.
Greetings, everyone, from San Antonio. The Spurs playing host to a Western Conference affair here at the sold-out AT&T Center. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K Sports team and the NBA? Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. Look at Oklahoma City, winning their last 3 games. They'd like to make that 4 in a row here tonight.
This is a special matchup. I mean, we got here tonight 2 rival franchises. A lot of history between the two, and some bad blood. So let's just see how all this adds up in terms of drama.
And guys, I think if you ask them, as far as they're concerned, this game counts twice in the standings. I mean, it carries that kind of weight. It really holds that kind of significance for both of them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Oklahoma City right now, down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. On the perimeter, it's Waiters and Durant, and it's Westbrook in the 1 spot. Well, the Spurs just don't go on losing streaks very often, Greg. One perk of being a talented veteran group.
Yeah, how about the Spurs lost 4 games in a row twice last year. Over the last decade before that, Kevin, they had only lost 4 games in a row twice. Unbelievable.
Durant. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
To the paint. Trying to find Parker. He's got it now. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Durant attacking. Great D that time from Leonard.
And you look at the Spurs and how they avoid losing streaks. I mean, most teams losing 4 in a row wouldn't be such a big deal. It's only a big deal for the Spurs because they're so consistent year in and year out.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Aldridge dishes to Green. And it's blocked by Adams. Up the floor. And then Durant with the dunk.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
And guys, for the Spurs, a big reason they rarely go on losing streaks is that they have no bad matchups. One of only 3 teams in the NBA last year to defeat every other NBA team. Winning for this group is just second nature.
Shot clock at 6. And Leonard gets it to go.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's Parker. Following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Out to Duncan. To the middle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And Parker, here we go. The Thunder pull it in. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
The dish to Leonard. No good off the front iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And it's just hard to imagine the Spurs without Coach Popovich on the sidelines. He's the longest tenured coach in the NBA and has done so much for this team. Easily one of the best coaches in the history of our league.
And Greg, you know, for Popovich being with the Spurs for so long, since 1996, Clark, he is actually the longest tenured coach in all of sports right now.
Amazing, Kevin, and he's done it through winning. I mean, the third fastest coach ever to get to 1,000 wins. You compare his numbers with any coach in any sport, and they stack up as Hall of Fame caliber.
Both teams will make substitutions. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Payne kicks to Singler. Here's Collison. Got a piece of it. Back to Singler. Here's Payne. Drills the three-pointer. Payne's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Aldridge kicks to Anderson. Inside. Here's Mills. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Payne passes to Morrow. Fires the three. And there's Payne. That's good on the assist by Morrow. Payne's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Thunder. Here's Marjanovic to the left side wing. Dives for it.
And this is handled. That's his first personal foul.
35 seconds left in the first quarter. Ginobili, that's good.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
That's his first personal foul.
Morrow dishes to Singler. Pass to Payne. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. Here's Cantor. Can't connect from short range.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but it's...
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. It's the Thunder. They lead by 5. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
They seem to be a step slower, and that's one reason why they've been able to own the rebounding edge.
Well, the anticipation's been better. As the ball hits the rim, it's gone right to them. Solid job of them chasing it down and anticipating it.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Cantor. And it's Singler in at the 3. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half. And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
17-foot shot on the way. Offensive rebound. And the basket good. Cantor's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play